that actually lists the new and discontinued codes, but I guess it's out of date is what I've been told. Can we get that updated and can we kind of publicize that a little? Because that's really critical for districts.
I'll have to validate that. I think, are you looking from the program areas like the Title I codes? So, and I don't know if there's anybody here that can actually answer that question because we need them to provide that data that then we publish. I think they publish those out and then we suck it into the system. I know that.
Well, the thing is, I talked to several of the
Who'd she talk to?
management, yellow people, etc. None of them had any idea this was going on. When we talked to them, actually, they raised a lot of concerns because they felt they really weren't getting a lot of communication from that team part. And this is just FYI, this is not a criticism. This is just a heads up that the business departments are really feeling they're not getting a lot of information and they're very frustrated. And they didn't have
Well, let me answer the business department. I sit at the same table as all the other associate superintendents.
I'm just telling you what.
And and ELL, ESS, they sit in data governance and they set the rules that I use. I don't. IT does not set those codes.
I'm just saying that's.
So there are people that are sitting there setting these codes in the data governance because we don't make them up. And we can't. Maybe IT used to, but we don't. If they don't give me a code, it doesn't get done. Now, I can't say out of 800 people in our agency that everybody's engaged. There's a lot of people that just sometimes don't pay attention. I talk in front of all hands, all groups. We just had a big meeting yesterday about EdOrg, Enterprise. That's a big change coming. How you guys are going to update Enterprise. All of the program areas are sitting at the table. Now, if they don't communicate in their areas, I can't help. But I agree with you. We have closets full of mushrooms. And
since my name was mentioned,
this is not a debate.
the program codes, the biggest one is the 21. Okay, those are GET programs. So the SIS system is downloading, getting those programs into their SIS. And they were on the list, they were on the use case, and we removed them because it's a get from the system. Remember the syncing with the two systems, with the SIS and ADE? Well, that syncing is doing a get for those schools that are approved to teach those programs. One of the issues that I came across was that some of the programs aren't approved, like your title programs, aren't approved for certain schools after a certain time, until a certain time frame. So those programs don't get, AZ pulls those programs in on a daily basis. It pulls it constantly if it's up to date, if the program table is up to date. If the program table is not up to date, those programs are not going to show up on your list. Does that make sense? It's a thing, the grants and how they approve your title programs, how they approve your different programs.
This is Enterprise, right?
Yes.
The table's an Enterprise.
The table's an Enterprise, and that is the issue that we've seen, that I've seen, is that piece of it. It's not something that we're ignoring. It's just it's not there for us to pull into AZs. So you guys are not able to pull it into your SIS.
So how do they fix it?
How do they fix it? We need to work with grants management on their process.
So the way I would take this one is open this a ticket with Lori. Lori's going to refer this to grants management and track it. Because again, IT does not edit tables anymore. That's not our job. Because who do we know? And that's not, we don't touch it. But we will get it to the right place. Thank you for keep bringing it up, and I appreciate your patience. Any other questions? Wow. I'm leaving here feeling good. I'm walking. You guys are a great group. If every state had a group like this, and I don't know if they do, you should pat yourselves on the back. You're making major changes. And I hope, Norm, that at the end of the day, that you really do get, I mean, I still remember the Norm, the video from you guys, right? We still have that on our website somewhere. And how many people I had doing SAYS. So in a year and a half, I want to come to them and say, how many people do you still have doing it? And my job was to fix that. So that you could take those people and help kids. And do something more important than count the kids. And that's our objective. Will we make it there? You know how a vision is, you hope you get there. But I can tell you that as long as I'm walking in alive, I'm going to keep trying to make this better for every one of you. Just be patient, and we will do the best we can to make your life easy. And it's going to be rough. You're on a roller coaster. It does go underwater sometimes. It takes some nighttime curves that you don't see coming. But you will end at the station okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark and Randall, for all that great information, being here and supporting us. We are going to take a 15-minute break before Lyle